All right, hello everyone. These are Millie and Caesar's Airedale Terrier puppies. They were born October 5th, and they actually are officially 6 weeks old today, but I'm doing my quote unquote 5.5 week video today, and then Saturday will be my quote unquote 6 week video, just because, kind of like I explained last week, I like them to be at a really perfect point with when they're showing their personalities, that I can kind of nail down like who's who in this litter. And especially in a big litter, I want to make sure I have that accurate before I let you all know. So this video, I'm going to be describing all the differences I'm seeing in looks and personality. And then the video I do on Saturday, I'm just going to kind of watch, like I'll just have the camera kind of watch one color puppy at a time. Sometimes in a video, even in a video with like a small litter, I can be videoing the whole litter and not realize that, like, oh, I missed this one puppy. He just happened to always go left when I was going right or whatever. So it's kind of what I do in the video on Saturday. Both the video today and Saturday will be about 10 minutes long. So you'll have about 20 minutes worth of video to pick your puppy, and then we will pick in the order I received deposits. So we do still have a couple females and one male left in this litter. So after puppy picking is done, we'll know exactly which of these puppies is left. So before I get into all of it, I'm going to give a little background of why I explain things the way I do. I like to put the puppies, I like to rank them in order of most outgoing and energetic to least. I do this because these are all Airedale Terrier puppies. They are all going to share those Airedale Terrier traits. They're going to be hilarious and funny and comical and energetic, outgoing, people-friendly, stubborn, so smart that they're sometimes difficult. They're all going to share those traits. But under the umbrella of being an Airedale Terrier with all those traits comes a lot of different unique personality traits. It's a lot like kids from the same family. You're going to share a lot of the same similarities, but you're also going to be very different. And so I've found that sometimes people that have only ever had one Airedale Terrier before kind of think that the way in every form that dog acted is what an Airedale is. And that's partially accurate. Like, you'll absolutely see similarities amongst Airedales. But it also varies very much by personality. So that's why I rank them. And what I've found is the really, at this age, this is the window between, a week ago when all you were really seeing are developmental differences, and we were at a developmental stage where things are kind of nerve-wracking and scary, and it's hard to really see too much personality. And in about a week, and actually every single day that goes by, they're going to get more and more like this. They're going to be full-blown terrier puppy energy, running around like crazy. It's going to be hard for me to keep them in this little corner. It's going to be hard for me to get them all on video. That's just the developmental stages. So this is a really perfect little window where we're in between those two stages, and I can really get a handle on personalities. And I've found the really outgoing and energetic ones at this age a lot of times continue to be that as adults. They a lot of times are kind of the more alpha ones. So that's something to be thoughtful of if you have other dogs at home. They sometimes are a little more independent and outgoing. And again, just a lot of times more energy. The really quiet and shy ones at this age, a lot of times are the total opposite of that. They're a little bit quieter, a little more easygoing, a little bit less independent, more dependent kind of. They're just a little bit typically more submissive versus alpha. So that's all stuff to keep in mind as I'm ranking these guys. This is what I've seen over a collaboration of weeks with them. This isn't what you see just in today's videos, and they're not, they're not little robots. Sometimes they have bad days too. Sometimes they're really tired one day. So I do my best to capture a video that I feel like you get to see that, but I can't always do that. So you kind of have to go off what I'm saying as well as what you're seeing, which I know is difficult. But I really take this seriously. I don't at all believe they're all the same. So if you have any questions at any point, feel free to ask. I always tell people as well, please, with this video, especially since it's just 2 days before the video I do on Saturday, which is going to kick off puppy picking. Please sit down with your family and watch this. And like, if you're second to pick your top 2 in order so that when it's your turn, that you don't have to send it to me. It's nothing official, but it helps immensely for your own selves with picking, because then when all of a sudden it's your turn, especially with 7 females, that's a lot of females, and it's a lot to pick from. So then when it's your turn, you kind of have a general idea where your family's thinking. Even if you change your mind, then that's okay. But it's just a good thing to try. So that's dark purple right there. Let's see. I think I got into all of that. So without further ado, I'm going to start with I'm going to start with the females. I think that's better. I'm going to start with my most outgoing, energetic puppy that I'm putting as number 1 on the list from most outgoing to least outgoing. Probably no surprise. She's been kind of showing us this the last few weeks. It's Orange. You hear me talking about you? She's my most outgoing. I've been thinking that for a while here, and she just has fallen right into that. So she's number 1. Number 2 is Red here. And they do have wood shavings all over because they are pooping and peeing like crazy. And we use wood shavings to help absorb that and stick to poop so that we don't have as much of a mess. And it just sticks in the fur. So it is hard to get it all out. I even blow dried them a little bit before I brought them out here. So number 1 is Orange. Number 2 is Red. Also, side note, sorry, ADD. If you're curious about the wood shavings and the training we do, I've got tons of information on our website about that. There's a blog on it with litter training, and I have some YouTube videos on our instructional video playlist. Okay, resuming. Orange is my number 1 most outgoing. Red is my number 2. My number 3 is Dark Pink. Where did that girl go? Here she is right here. And I should try to get you facial shots too while I'm at it. There we go. There's Red. I think I kind of got Orange already. There's Orange. There's Red again. Pink. Dark Pink. There you are, little lady. There you are. You're my number 3. You be shy. My number 4 is Dark Purple. And is she hiding? Oh no, she's right here. There she is. Here's Dark Purple. Hello, sweet pea. Sometimes I trade her. I had a hard time between her and Dark Pink saying who was 3 and who was 4. So those two are kind of close. So I have 1 Orange, 2 Red, 3 Pink, 4 Dark Purple, 5 Light Purple. Where is my Light Purple? Got Orange right here. Here's Purple. Where are you, little lady? There she is, right here. Purple, Dark Pink. Here's Light Pink right here. This is Black right here. Red, Blue. Can't tell who one of those 2 back there is green. So this is Light Purple right here. So she's my number 5. So she's pretty, let's see, I would say she's pretty lower middle end of the road. Like 5 is such a perfect spot for her, 5 out of 7. That really describes where she ranks pretty good. And I would probably put 3 and 4 Dark Pink and Dark Purple kind of as my middle of the road puppies. Number 1 is Orange, number 2 is Red, probably are my outgoing ones. So then here I'm right now at 5 with Light Purple. Now where'd she go again? Black, Red, Green, Blue, Light Pink, Dark Pink. Oh dear, there you are, right in front of my face. So here's my Light Purple. Yep. And then number 6 I have is Light Pink. So she's back here. And number 7 is Yellow. So Light Pink's right here. Yellow's hiding in the back. So I'm gonna go back and get her. Those 2 are very quiet, very laid back. So they again fit very well. This litter was actually very easy for me to rank. Some litters I really, really struggle with. This one fell right into it. So, good. That's light pink. Oh, and sweet little yellow. She's my quiet, quiet one, huh? Oh, just leave me alone. Leave me back here in the corner. So like I said, sometimes I have people that want to lay back dog, but are scared off by the quiet and shy puppies. That they're like, oh, we want an outgoing, playful Airedale. Absolutely. Every one of these puppies is going to be outgoing and playful. There is not even the slightest worry in my mind that that's not gonna happen. So again, it's hard when you don't just see it right in front of your face, but this is where like you picked me as a breeder, and you have to have faith that like, I really take puppy picking very serious, and I try hard to make sure that everybody gets the puppy that they want. So just one more time, we have orange is number 1, red is number 2, dark pink is number 3, dark purple is number 4, light purple is number 5, light pink is number 6, and yellow as number 7. So those are the females. And again, that's most outgoing and energetic to least. So there's orange. Moving on to the boys. Again, probably no surprise, but where is he? Yowza, somebody's chewing my toes. Green, oh, he must be, you're feeling a little snoozy right now. There's Green right there in the middle. He is my number 1 most outgoing male. The males, I feel like these guys are all, you know, in the sense of the whole litter, they're fairly middle of the road. Green's probably on the upper end of that, and black is on like one of the pretty lower ends of that, but none of them would be like my ultimate number 1 or number 10. So number 2, I have blue. And again, where are you? Is that you? I can't see your color. Yep, that's him right here. There's blue. Oh, you need a puppy dog, guys. And number 3 is black. And where is he? I think this is him right here. Yep, there's black. It's black and green. So we are at 12 minutes already. I do want to talk about coloring and size real quick. These guys all have beautiful coloring. It's very, very, very hard to predict size and coloring in an Airedale. Size, I've seen little puppies that were just a little bit behind end up being massive. I've seen really big puppies end up just kind of being average. And then I also see the characteristic, you were always small and you always stayed small, and you were always big and you always stayed big. So obviously if size is really important to you, that's something to take into consideration, but it's definitely not something I would make your decision on, just because it's very variable and it's hard to know. And excuse me, in an Airedale, like in my other 2 breeds, Welsh and Lakeland, look at Orange, you just won't stay in this corner. Welsh and Lakeland, the size might vary by 5 pounds. In an Airedale, it could easily vary in a litter between 20 pounds. It's just the way they are. So going from largest to smallest, let's do the 3 boys. That sounds easiest. I would say, if I can keep them in this corner while I'm doing it, these 3 boys are very similar in size. We've got black right here. I know, bud, I'm pulling you out. And if Orange would just stay in the corner, I could concentrate on size. Here's Blue. Orange, stay back here. And here's Green. So of the 3 males, Green is the biggest. Him and Blue are just really solid. Green, Blue, and Black is maybe a little bit smaller, but not small by any means. Oh, hi, Orange. Excuse me. And then for the females, I would say probably purple is my biggest female. Dark purple. I would say that's correct. Dark purple. And maybe yellow, no. I would say, yeah, pink would probably be my second largest female. Sorry, I'm just looking at them right now, deciding that. And I would say, let's see. I'd say light pink then. Light pink and dark pink are about the same size. Purple's definitely one of my larger females though. Then I would probably say, now I'm like, did I already say light pink? Light pink, orange are about the exact same size, kind of right in the middle on the petite-ish side. And even red too, I would put her in there. And yellow is kind of small, like on the smallish side. Sorry, I feel like I might have botched that up, but there really isn't too much size difference. The females are kind of on the petite side. Like I said, dark purple is a little bit larger. Millie and Caesar are both very big dogs. So I would guess these guys are gonna be pretty good sized. But it is a litter of 10 and that factors into things too. You know, when there's less puppies, they just get really fat. The other thing is coloring. Sorry, this is really getting long, but I like to say this too. So Airedales, as they grow, that brown on their face is going to recede into just a saddle on their back. That happens, you know, between 6 months and 12 months at some point when that adult hair comes in. Everybody's a little different and it happens kind of progressively. There are grizzle and tan Airedales and there are black and tan Airedales. And it's very hard to know if your dog will be black and tan or grizzle and tan. It happens again when the adult hair comes in. You can kind of look at the shade of brown on their cheeks and see that it's like a really rich brown, and typically that indicates like dark black and tan. So like this is purple, light purple, very rich. Blue is a hair more on the, I mean, you're just picking at straws, but a little bit lighter. So hope that helps. Again, I would not base your decision on color and size. They can be sort of factored in, but they're very hard to predict. So sorry for getting so long with this, but I will talk to you again on Saturday.